Good day, guys. This is Dr. Cool Auto Fix. Today I want to do a topology test on my VW model, and I'm hearing a lot of guys actually talking about that it's a mistake that it was added, that it wasn't there, but I don't think it's a mistake, all right, because this company actually vouched for this very scanner so much, and after a lot of comparison I choose to go for this. So let's quickly dive into my VW model. So the first thing first is to plug in which is obviously here. You can see it's already plugged. The blue light means that this Bluetooth has been actually paired. You can see right there showing green. Now I have my ignition turned on. So let's go ahead and click on diagnostics and scroll down to VW. Okay, it's actually open the hood, but that's for newbie. So I'm gonna go ahead and do automatic select detection. It's gonna ask me some query, Gulf, IK, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So it's actually Bora Jetta after 6, and it detected it. That's it right there. So I'm gonna hit OK, and let's go right there. Now I can go on automatic scan, and here is a topology test. Now, what is this topology test? This topology test, topology test is actually a scan of the CAN bus system, and you can see how it's actually telling you right there. It explained it. If it shows white, it means it's not scanned. If it is green, if you come out green, it means it's good. If it is orange, it's malfunctioning. If it is black, it's not responding. Then pink is multi-system. So over here you can see this system is super fast. I'm gonna review this too after this, guy. If you didn't see the review, so probably gonna be getting the review, my own review of this very D8BT, and I'm totally proud of this too. So now it has a whole lot of features that a lot of other bigger scanners of $1,000 and above have. So it's not easy. I've saved a lot to actually get my hands on this, and it's gonna be a long time before I think about buying another one again. And if this proved very reliable, then I'm gonna be buying other S2 products. But believe me when I say that this is way better than Autel. Don't ask me too much question about it, but believe me when I say that. All right. Now you can see here on my canvas, I have only 2 green. That is so terrible. Really terrible. Really? And we have 30/32. Now you can see number of DTCs that across these very lines here. So it's still scanning. It got like 2 modules to actually complete it. Then when we go on, now it's all done. Wow. So let me see the DTC report by clicking there. Okay, and you can see right there, loss of communication with steering, engine electronic O2 sensor circuit 1 bank sensor 1. That is absolutely true. Engine electronic camshaft position sensor. Are you serious? I never knew that this actually has this problem. So which means this Chinese stuff has actually been misleading me. I'm gonna order for this camshaft position sensor right away. It's sporadic, and I didn't actually know that's actually making this mess. The engine electronic fan control module, yes, okay, here we go. Cylinder 4 misfire, sporadic. This has been intermittently. I don't know exactly where what is actually the problem. I've replaced the ignition coil. Now someone was actually saying something like that in my channel, but I didn't give that guy an answer, a real good answer. Why? Because he's not a subscriber, he's not supporting me. So it's more like those kind of people who really don't value what I do here. If you value what I do here, then you subscribe. Engine electronic radiator control, brake, electronics, engine control module. Are you serious? Sporadic, passive, sporadic, license plate light, no problem. So you just deal with the whole system simultaneously through the topology. This is amazing. This is extremely wonderful. So okay, transmission control module TCM, no signal. So which means this car was previously automatic transmission system, and it was reverted into manual transmission system. Now we talk about instrument cluster, power steering control module, no response, no signal. Yes, that is what the instrument cluster is actually reporting. Instrument cluster fuel level sensor mechanical malfunction. Oh my God. I have actually did run a check using the other guy, and it could not detect this shit. Radio signal, no communication. You see a whole lot of, damn, are you serious? No wonder it's just only 2 green. Out of the whole thing, it's only 2 green that I got right there. I made a mistake. I'm supposed to have recorded this on a video, or the screen recorder on a video, so you know exactly how I did this, but I think it's pretty much a self-explanatory how I got here. So this is the real meaning of the topology you've been hearing about, ability to go through the system thorough, and it was super fast, you know, really fast. Comfort system, interior sensor, no signal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alarm, no signal. That is true. There is no lie detected here. So guys, this is the real deal. You know, this is the real deal. I am so proud I make this move, though it's not really easy for me, but I just have to do it. You know, there are some times that you don't do something because it's comfortable. You just do something because it's necessary. So this is just one of those moves I've actually made. So I'm going to be teaching you guys a whole lot of, it's a whole new level of teaching with this scanner, because there is a lot of things which I still need to test, a lot of information I need to give you guys, but I need this, a powerful scan tool like this. So in my next video, probably you might have watched the review of this very scanner, and so probably now the other thing which I want to look at here, so let me go ahead first of all and erase the error code. That's normally what I should do. Then we should be able to know which one is really bad and which one is not in good condition. Now it's clearing it. Oh, I got a 2. Oh, that's 2 green, 3 green. Whoa, that's good. 4 green. My vehicle just responded. 5 green, 6 green. Oh, 7 green. I didn't even count that one right there. Come on, I need more green, man. More green, more green. There is a whole lot of green popping up right now. So that when you're seeing a whole lot of green like this, it means you are on the win, bro. Now we have no response from different control modules, and those are the ones now that we are only left with 2 DTC code. You can see right there is showing red. So you should know how to use the topology very well for your own advantage to scan and fix stuff. So I drag it here, so there are only 2, so I can click directly there and it says the power steering. I just made an order for one which is going to be coming very sooner. Let me click on this one, comfort system central. Oh my god, let me diagnose it right away. You can click it right away and it takes you right in the spot. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm the only one who is enjoying this, guys. Seriously, now it takes you straight into that module. You want to do a live stream data, fine. You want to do actuation testing, it's all good. You want to do adaptation, it's all good, it's all right there. You want to do coding, long-term coding, is all for you, my dear. It's all for you. You want to read it, ECU information, it's all right there. So that's why I say that this is the real deal, guys. Now, when I say that this is better than Autel has a problem. The update is more like the same amount, which is gonna like half of the cost, or even close to half of the cost of getting you the scan tool is what you're gonna be using to clear it. Who does that? Now, first of all, I want to read the error code here of my comfort system central locking, because I've been having a problem with my central locking system. When I press it from the remote, some doors will lock and some doors will not lock. So that's a problem which I have. So right now, I can actually go through it and see exactly. Let me go ahead and do actuation testing. This is interesting. Okay, say press so we can start. Okay, it's testing different terminals by terminal active. Okay, running please. Click on next. Okay, doors not closed. It is true. You can see right there it's not closed, so you have to close it. So this is like, you know, turning the screw for you. So it's starting it again. Oh my god, this is lovely. I love this. Seriously, I can go ahead and start this car so my battery doesn't drain. And inside here is hot, so gotta put the AC on. Okay guys, door not closed. Now the whole doors are closed and it's saying door not closed. Can you see that? Okay, click on next. Fuel filler flap activation. Active. I just had it right there. Click on next. Okay. Rear lid lock model. Oh, it just popped my trunk open right there. This is lovely, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Open roof signal. I don't have any open roof here. Genius. Next, sunroof. I don't have it. Next, interior monitoring light indicator. Let me see what it's gonna actually do about that. Activate this. Okay, guys, this is impressive. Seriously impressive. Is running, but let's test more before I wrap up this, so you can see there is a whole lot. This just puts you right in the middle of the show to do it yourself and without even hassle. So it's really amazing. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. So it was a challenge that actually got me to buy this, and I can't wait to do a lot of coding and teach you how it's done. So guys, first of all, let me stop here and go back. I'm gonna go back, and the actuation testing time is over. I can actually go through and see a live stream data. Custom, you can still read by channel. You can decide to make it up for yourself, which is a very good one. You see? Okay, you said the driver door is unlocked, which is actually true. Why? Yeah, it's unlocked. I have to press this button here and it should be locked, and you can see right now it's locked. So I can press it there and it's unlocked. So okay, this is extremely powerful, guys. When I say this is the real deal, it's on understatement. I need to review this tool in a better way, guys. I need to review these tools. This company deserves an applaud, an award. This is way better than Snap-on. I hope they should have some plug-in here where you can be able to plug in a scope through this, so you can be able to get more information. So that's my battery voltage right there. Now I want to go back. To my steering and see if there is anything I can do about my steering, because my steering, we have a steering problem that is showing right there. So if you want to follow along about this, then come on. Now we got two of them here. So let's check this one. Is this power steering? So let's go ahead and check it out and see exactly what is going on. So here we can read the DTC code first. No signal, incorrect, basic settings adaptation, torque sensor, no signal, no communication active. These two are a problem. Now if I clear the error code, they're gonna come back. So I want to, first of all, let me do some let me do a basic adaptation, documented adaptation. Wow, guys, obviously this guy is taking me to where the hell I don't know. Come on, channel number, let's go there. A function indication, driver turn prompt, parking, steering assistance system. Oh my gosh, you have to select it through the channel to actually go and do it yourself, to do it. Advanced display, so there is a whole lot. Security login, ECM information. But let me go ahead and clear this error code first. Let's see what happens. It has been cleared. You can see showing orange there. Now let's see if this steering is gonna free. It's still hard, so which means there is really no communication from the torque sensor. Let's go ahead and see the live stream data and see what we have there. Read by channel 01. Oh, I can't be able to recognize that. This is another thing here. Okay, the steering torque sensor. That is exactly what I needed. Okay. Okay. It's not showing even as I'm turning it right there, but the power steering is indicating. You can see it right there. So how come it's telling me that in torque, go over there. So what's supposed to be the accepted parameters? Everything is 0 here, so it's not responding. That's a very good live stream data here. You guys are seeing how complex this is getting just from the topology. Where we started this whole thing. So guys, it's incredible. It's amazing. It seems like I'm lacking the right word to qualify this kind of. Oh my gosh. So this is wonderful, guys. I'm so happy. I'm so excited I got this. So guys, do subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification, because there are more information, there are more videos coming. All right, If you have any further question, do drop it in the comment section. Let's go back to where we started this whole thing. That is it. So I have a whole lot of green now. If I don't clear the error code, you wouldn't even know which one that is not really working. So now gotta go back. Yes, so catch you guys later. Bye for now.